Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the show. Monday Leftovers with the Lost Latvian, show number 25. Yep. Well, it's been a while, like over a month was the last time I recorded this show. And by the way, this show in general, is my favorite one to make. So, yeah, it's a Sunday, and I decided to make one. The show number 25. Yep. So we're gonna look at like 8 to 9 stores. I mean, there's a lot to talk about. Got some thoughts to share with you guys. So this is gonna be a long one. This could be an over an hour show. A lot of great hats. Crazy happenings, going on with Topper Store. What I want to talk to you about, and kind of feel you guys out to see what do you think about certain things. And then, first, let's crack a beer open. Like it's friggin' 9 in the morning, 10 in the morning on a Sunday, and it's almost 10. It's 9:47, August 4th. And I kind of feel like I want some good beer. I got this Heineken Light. This is like kind of a piss beer to me. It's a 3.3%. Something real refreshing. And let's sip on a beer. Before we start the show. Oh, I like the taste of the Heineken. And pretty soon I'm gonna be in Europe. And not gonna be in Holland, gonna be in Denmark and Latvia, but I'm sure I'm gonna drink some Heineken over there too, and plus the local beers. But yeah, first off, like every show, you watch now, the first thing when the people do, the hosts do, they show their hats, and talk about them a little bit. So I'm wearing today this Topper Store USA, one of the early hats they released, like pretty much like when the store opened up last year. So this is Topper Store Select Pittsburgh Pirates Clemente hat, kind of hooked to Puerto Rico days. This is one of my favorite hats. So it has actually the satin back panel, then poly front, satin brim. This is my very first satin brim. So it's a great hat. I like how it looks like. Oh man, I'm gonna burp. But yeah, it's a great hat in general. And then what I'm wearing here is Australian football team Melbourne Demons jersey made by New Balance. This is an indigenous jersey. So it has like these crazy like aboriginal painting on it, so to speak, patterns. So I really love the sport, and I like to rock all the jerseys. So yeah, what's going on? I am 2 weeks away from going to Europe. I haven't been home for 6 years, and this was a long time coming. I was planning actually to go like in 2021, but we all know what kind of shit show was then with all the damn COVID and everything like that. So it didn't happen. Last time I was home was 2018, and now it's 2024, so it's been 6 years. This is the longest I've ever been away from home, from my native land, so to speak. So it's time to go back. And then while I'm there, I'm gonna catch an hour flight over to Denmark, where my niece lives and my goddaughter lives. So I've never seen my goddaughter Annika in life, in person, only through the phone or whatnot. So it's gonna be cool to see her. It's my brother's sister, my brother's daughter's kid. So I haven't seen Linda and her family since 2016 when I saw her at my dad's funeral. So that's 8 years, so it's long overdue. So I'm gonna go to Latvia, gonna go to Denmark. I'm gonna be away for 3 weeks. I have already pre-uploaded all the videos for the time I'm gonna be away, so you're not gonna miss a beat. I'm flying from Denver to Keflavik in Iceland, and then I have a couple-hour layover, and then Air Baltic to Riga, Latvia. And from Riga to Copenhagen, I'm gonna fly on Norwegian. It's gonna be the round trip. I'm gonna be in Denmark for 3 days. So yeah, 3 days. Then I'm coming back and flying back to the United States on the 6th of September. There might be a 1 week where nothing is gonna be on. That's the week when I come back. I come back on Friday. So depending how messed up I'm gonna be, I may or may not upload a video on September 7th, I believe, or something like that. So we'll see. So if anything, there's gonna be 1 week without a video, but we'll see. I'll try my best, So anyways, let's get into the show, and yeah, let me remember how to do this thing. Shift, Command, and 5, and let's go. All right, guys, so we are here at Topper Store USA, and as you can see, this is a new website. Absolutely love it how they did the website. Is so much better than the old one, which is this. This is the Topper Store Europe website, which was kind of slow and whatnot, but we're gonna get to that one too. But let's just go back to Topper Store USA, and they've done an amazing job creating this website. But before we actually talk about the website or whatnot, let's set some things straight. I have had a couple questions asked me why I am not a World Club member, why I called that club like a cool kids club. That's my way of calling them, and I'm not planning joining the club yet, so to speak. And but let's get one thing straight, people start calling me out that I'm like anti-Topper Store, and like I don't like the guys, or what. That's an absolute bullshit, by me not joining the World Club, one of the main reasons is I want to use the tokens. When I buy something, I want some kind of reward program in place. And in this case, Topper Store USA, and with their new website, if you buy hats through their website, you earn tokens. And but if you go through the World Club, not only you pay them a fee, so to speak, to have like a first dibs on it, but you don't have any kind of tokens, on your account. So you're always, so to speak, paying a little more, and your only privilege is that you have the first dibs on all the hats. And I call that as a cool kids club, so you're cool, you get the first dibs. So there's nothing hidden, no hidden messages, no nothing. I love Topper Store, I like the guys, and it is their business. They can do whatever they want. Do I think that they, by putting this paywall, on some of their videos or whatnot, kind of push away the regular viewers? 100%, and but again, like a few days later, you see the same thing, and hat game in general has cooled down big time. That is my view, my observation. how it all is, and that's that, you know. So yeah, that's my choice, you know. I'm not belonging to no kind of freaking clubs or no nothing, not yet. I think that that $10, you know, I already have tons of subscriptions, and to pay $10 just to get the dibs, first dibs on a hat, uh, to me, no hat is worth paying more than what you can get. Like I go on a site, you know, and I except one hat, you know, I haven't missed anything what I really wanted, you know. And then one other thing, you know, and this is really like I really want your guys' input on this matter. A lot of my viewers are also the Topper Store USA and Views from the Vault viewers. Like my channel is so small, it's not even a dust in a cosmos, you know. So, but the one thing what really bugs me, you know, and what I really, really, really do not like about Views from the Vault as of late is this non-stop fucking bickering, you know. And if you guys watched the NHL side patch All-Star Game logo draft, that was the fucking highlight of an absolute bullshit, man. You know, I've never seen anything like that before, where Snap got in with Klein, with blank and brims, and it got ugly, you know. And they were calling each other names, you know, and whatnot, you know. And it just got to the point where it was like, guys, man, you know, seriously. And then the same night, you know, I was about to go to sleep, and I went to Instagram and I saw the snapback live on Instagram, and I kind of jumped on that stream, you know, and him and some other dudes were just talking, you know, and Snap was talking about how him and Klein got into the argument, you know, and he was talking, oh, Klein just can't take a joke, you know, and blah, 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 blah. And he got all defensive, and, you know, cuss words were exchanged, you know, to a point where we're actually freaking Snap said that he's going to slap the blanket, you know, and shit like that, you know. So it looked from the side like a real argument. I know for a fact that from the blanket side, you know, he really got offended. And then Snap tries to backpedal and said, look, you know, 2 years back when he got hired on a show, you know, they needed like a villain on a show, you know. And if that's what it is, if that's why they got Snap on a channel, you know, then I can't stand behind that, because I think it has ruined the show. The way I grew up in my European brain is like this, you know, when the guys are on a show together, you know, you don't pick on each other, you know, you have each other's back, you know, not fucking talking shit, man, you know, and being plain rude and try to stir up some shit. And I understand that some of it may be joke or whatnot, but like if somebody would do it to me, what Snap did to the client, I would definitely leave the show, you know. I would tell every single one of them to fuck off, you know, and I would never talk to them again, nor I would buy a hat from them, you know, like it's just plain disrespectful, you know. And I can't even believe, if that's truth, that Pierre would go that far, allowing that shit to happen on purpose, you know, where like to attract the viewers, you know, and all this drama, man, you know, to his show, and therefore you gain these viewers, you know, like they engage for more or whatnot. That's just an all-time fucking low, you know. Personally, I don't want to see it again, but who am I, you know, like it's so fucking disrespectful and ugly. And Snap was just saying like, yeah, what if we would just talk about the damn patches, you know, and everybody just drafts the patch, the patches, you know, and that is, we all go each other's ways, you know. You can have a constructive criticism, you know, but not calling the names and telling you're gonna slap somebody or whatever. It does not look cool. It can offend people. It did offend people, you know, and like in fucking Blanken's way, you know, I would never talk to that motherfucker again, you know. So Snap definitely lost points on that one. I did not appreciate that at all, you know, and like I want you to guys think about it, you know, and put in the comments under this video, did you watch that show, you know, and what do you think about Blanken's behavior at that point, you know. And I mean, the Snaps, did I say Blanken? The Snaps behavior, you know, and Blanken just basically, you know, said what he had to say, you know, and then fucking Pierre was just like, just laughing and didn't have any words. He just let it go, you know. And I don't know. To me, that was just a fucking all-time low. Disgusted by it, you know, and that's that. And I start to wonder why Jason left, you know. Jason to me seemed like a kind of serious guy, you know, like straightforward. He could take a joke, but I think he did not like where this whole deal was heading to, you know. And if that's the case, I completely understand, you know, Jason's feelings. And I could be 1,000,000% wrong, you know, that Jason just got enough in general of dealing with like when the Topper store started, you know, and it's a lot, you know, and Jason, if he has family or whatnot, you know, and then you being pulled 100 different ways, you know, I can see how somebody can back out of the whole deal, you know, and just take kind of a back seat, you know. But I definitely miss him on a show, you know, and I think that with him leaving, Views from the Vault, you know, in general has turned into a little kind of like a fucking, I don't know what they're trying to achieve, you know. But some parts of it, you know, I don't like it, you know, and I definitely watch less, you know. And then the other thing was when they did the live late night with Pierre and Pat and Pierre, you know, they put that behind the paywall too. I mean, I watched the video, you know, I saw it, and but I mean, I don't know. That was my favorite show. That is my one gripe, you know. I want to watch it live, you know, or whatnot. But anyways, that's that. Let's just jump into the freaking caps. And so yeah, here we are, Topper Store USA. Great website. They're still the best in the game, hands down. And this is the new site, you know, and this is where you come. You press the Topper Store USA, and if you go here, then you can see the latest arrivals. And here they are, all the hats, you know, starting from the A-frames, you know, and everything is kind of mixed together. But the best part is here on the left side. You can filter it all out. And for the ease of the video, you know, like I'm gonna select my size, you know, manufacturer, I will put New Era, for example. Then the color, I will leave it alone. I like Bangladesh hats, so I can select Bangladesh. So it will give me all the bangers. The league, you know, I'll leave it alone. Material, you can pick from whatever materials, you know. Select that. You can select the league, you know, whatever you want. And so where the fuck you go? And then size, you know, 7/1/8, and it will filter it out. And so this, then even the undervisor, you know, whatever color you want to specify you want. There's a lot of options, you know. So, but so look, these are all the hats available in 7/1/8. All these crowns are made in Bangladesh. Huge selection, you know, and most of the hats are hits, you know. So guys, for those of you who are still kind of on fence with like which store is the best, to shop at. You know, it's a Topper Store USA. They're by miles ahead of everybody else. You know, and they have way more hits than they have misses. But misses do happen, you know, and we're gonna talk about them here in a bit. But yeah, look what's available. All these hats, you know. Let me actually just reset all, and let me just see if I can select like new era, and then let me see if I can. I don't know if I can. What I'm trying to do is like I want to make sure that I only have the fitted here. Let me just reset all, new era. So all right, so these hats are available now. So the latest ones dropped yesterday, and these are these blacked out liquid titanium Dodgers, A's, and Yankees hats. So this is what's left from the Yankees. You know, like personally, I think that these are pretty ugly to me. I don't like none of them. So one hat would be 50 tokens if you buy through the website. So these sizes are available. So come here, you know, and check them out. But yeah, it's very easy to navigate through. And like I said, these three hats, they don't do anything to me. So then one of the latest hats they dropped is kind of this, like more like a, what do you call it, a pop culture hat. MTV television, Yo Raps show. As we can see, the smaller sizes up to like 7 1/2 is still available. So hats do not sell out now at the enormous speeds. Maybe they had like a you know, larger run ordered in or whatnot, and they're gonna eventually adjust the amounts, you know, to kind of make more hype out of it, you know, so people start buying more. If you think about it, you know, from the business standpoint, if let's say if you order in like 40 hats, you know, and you can't sell them all, let's say you only sold 30, and if you think about every single hat except like couples, which a couple hats which sold out instantly, you know, you're going to adjust those amounts, you know. Now you're not going to order 40, but you're going to order 30, you know, and next time around the hats will sell out. You'll create the hype, you know, and now you can make a larger run, so to speak, and even then they're going to sell out, you know. So I think that's what they're doing with some of the hats. And lately they have basically ordered more than needed, and so some sizes just sit around basically. So what do I think about this cap? It's a little colorful, you know. It's like a novelty hat to me. Some people, you know, may like it, some do not, you know. To me, I didn't cop this one because I don't have any attachment to it. I have a little attachment to MTV music videos, you know, that channel when I was young. I watched it a little bit, you know, but I always was more like a VH1 guy, you know. I liked the 80s music more than I ever liked the MTV. And then later on, the MTV turned into like a reality shit, you know, and whatever shows they had on. So I was never like a huge MTV guy. I was more like a VH1 guy. So anyways, but it's pretty cool hat, you know, I can't deny. Good hat, check it out. And then what's next? They have ran couple versions of this Michigan Whitecaps hats, you know, like this hat. I don't know, it doesn't look that good to me. It's not a bad hat, but I can see why the hat hasn't sold out, you know. It's a decent hat. It's not a bad hat, but there's something what kind of drives me away from it. I think too much red. Maybe that's what it is. Hard to tell. But it's a pretty cool logo, so it's available, yeah. Then you got this Fresno Grizzlies California. A little surprised that these sizes are still sitting around. You know, there are hardcore collectors who collected these series, the Fresno Grizzlies. I think this particular hat for me, it's on a weaker size. I didn't cop it, and I have quite a bit of Grizzlies, you know. I don't like this G per se, you know, right up here. And the one thing what is lately not working for me is like Topper Store USA, they always put this script on a side, you know. If they don't have a patch, they just slap the name on it, you know. And I think that a lot of hats would look a hell of a lot better without anything being put on a side, you know. Just a plain, you know, Batterman, be it MLB or MILB, it would look much better. Sometimes I think that these side patches ruin the damn hat, you know, but that's just me. You know, I don't know, maybe you like it, you know. So the next one is this Minnesota Timberwolves, you know, and I think that this is an absolutely freaking phenomenal hat. Again, as you can see, the wolves are on the side. I prefer that, I don't know, I understand that on the back they put the NBA logo on it, you know, but hat probably was better even without this wolves right here, you know. I'm gonna spill the beans. I ordered this hat. You know, it's gonna come in. I think this is a blue metallic. Satin brim. I love satin brims, so satin navy blue, and this hauling wolf, you know, I think it looks awesome, you know. I think it's gonna look way better in hands than it's on the picture. So few sizes still left. Then Medicine Hat Blue Jays. I don't know. I don't like this hat. I don't like this muscle bird to begin with. It's a big logo. It's not a bad hat, but it's not for me. Oh man, that beer tastes good. So then look at this one, this Chihuahuas. El Paso Chihuahuas. And this is one of the things, look, only 2 sizes are sold out. You know, I can't believe under normal circumstances, this freaking hat would sell out in few hours, you know. So guys, that shows you that something is not like it used to be. Either all the real collectors already got this hat, and yeah, I don't know, you know. This is a great hat for those who are liking this logo. Come on, don't sleep on this one, jump on. So size 7, 758 sold out, everything else is available. I'm in shock. So this one, size 7 and 7/8 sold out, New Haven Ravens. I think this is a freaking awesome hat. Look at all these metallics, the pewter, like a black liquid, whatever it's called. I think this hat is definitely a sleeper. Decent side patch, black crown, gray under. Guys, don't sleep on this one. This definitely looks way better in hands than you may think. I gotta see my batteries on my transmitter. But yeah, this is a great hat. And then these are 940s. We're not gonna go into it. Then Visalia rawhides, Toros. Good hat. Again, look at the side patch. I don't actually dig this one. I think that the hat would have been much better if only this friggin' head would be alone on a front panel, you know. I think this sort of kind of ruins it for me. I think it's not necessary. This side shit is not necessary. But that's my opinion. But great hat. A few sizes still available. And then these Toledo Mud Hens. This is a great logo. What's on the side? Yeah, I see this. This looks good. Front logo looks good. Actually looks great. And look, only two sizes sold out, 7.5 and 7.75. So lots of great hats sitting. This one, Round Rock Express, is like fire ants or whatever. Man, this looks overdone to me. You know, this looks like a fucking bloody mess, man. Look, it's too much. I mean, that side patch is not even crisp. I don't know what it would look in hands, but I think it's overdone and it's a bloody mess, man, you know. I don't know. And the front, this big ant's head, again, it's like the copper and then the red and gray, and I don't think it looks that great. Looks like the embroidery is slightly raised, so which is a plus, but I don't know. Not for me. Two smaller sizes sold out, everything else is available. And then they got a couple pre-orders for this Clearwater Treasures. And then you also got this Boise Hawks one on a pre-order. That's a cool hat. Again, hat would have been much better without this Hawks here. 100%. I do not like these scripts they make on the side. I think it ruins the hat. This one is what I missed out. You know, I'm not too big on stone domes, but I was all set and ready to go, and I was at work when this got released, and I just missed it, you know. I like this whip front logo. I think it's freaking cool as hell, so yeah, I like the side patch. This is a clean hat. Congrats to those who got this hat. But that's the one I'll miss, you know. And then it actually got this pretty cool, you know how I feel about the mascots, you know, but I think they've done a great job. Satin brim, Cincinnati Reds, you know, this sliding dude. It's done well, but so yeah. And then they had, I mean, there are tons of good hats, you know. What do you guys think about this Astros new script? I think it's freaking great. So size 8 left for all you big heads. And then they tried to hype up this hat. Fayetteville Woodpeckers 80 Deuces Midnight Camo. Here I must agree with Snap. I don't fuck with the devil too much, you know. Don't like it. Don't like I don't like anything like devilish. I don't know. That's my belief. I don't fuck with certain things. But they tried to promote this hat a lot. It's a great hook, you know. Midnight camo, you know, this parachute, this guy coming down, you know, but it's all like a devil. man, you know, and like here's a devil's tail, and then the side is 80 deuces, you know, like cat would be better without this, or if this would be on the back, you know, or something like that. But some hats are still available. Let's see. Look, a lot of them are available, and then I bet you, man, people stayed away because of all this hook to the devil, you know, like, I mean, we got devil in this world for sure. You know, you may believe God or whatnot, and I can't tell. I don't go to church or nothing like that, but that's the one thing I would not mess with. Don't mess with what you don't know what it is, you know. So that's, I believe, why this hat is sitting, you know. And I mean, honestly, I don't think it actually, I don't know how it would look in hands, you know. I mean, the concept and everything like that looks cool, but how it looks in hands, I can't tell you. So, and then, but yeah, I mean, there are tons and tons of hats, you know. Like I like this White Caps hat much better, you know, than that other one with the red waves and stuff. This looks so much better. And there are still sizes available. So yeah, guys, that's Topper Store US of A with the new website, you know, and you can definitely, you know, select where you want to go. Let's say if you want to just go to the good hats, and here are the good hats, snapbags or whatever it is, you know. Check them out, you know. They have hats for everybody, you know. Just look around, you know, and do some search, and it's an easy search. What is the American Needle hats? I don't even know. That's a weird snapback, but anyways, so trucker hats. Definitely tons and tons of good hats to choose and pick from. All right, that's Topper Store USA, and let's go now to Topper Store Europe. And I think they have had like a strong ass couple weeks. And let's just select minor baseball league, and look at these freaking hats still available, man. Look at this one and that one. I'm gonna tell you, man, I already got this one. I ordered from Europe, you know. This is also gonna drop here in the United States, if you don't know. So don't sleep on this one. I predict in hands this is gonna be freaking awesome. My hat is already sitting in Latvia waiting for my arrival. Mother pucker, man. This is metallized, man, you know. Absolutely wonderful hat. Greenville Hornets. This is awesome hat. So keep eyes out for Topper Store USA. They're gonna drop that hat shortly. This one, another one. I mean, this to me, I don't know what it's gonna look like in hands. I got this as well. Columbus Clippers, Valeros. You got that ship here, you know, you got the script, you got that skull on the side, all metallized. Fucking A, man, you know, this is an absolutely beautiful minor league hat. They have done such a great job. I'm happy that I have this one. So yeah. Then they got the shark. You know, still like 3 sizes available. I got the shark hat, you know, like one of the first editions, you know, I don't need another one. But this is freaking awesome. Awesome looking hat. So guys, you get yourself a reshipper. You know, I think Maxi actually from Use from the Vault is offering the services, you know, if you're not comfortable of finding one for yourself in Europe. Reaper, still sitting in 8. That's some kind of a leftover, I believe. Rochester Red Wings Reaper. What else? What is this? Wizards. Pretty much every size still sits. Fort Wayne Wizards. Meh. Looks a little messy to me. And I don't know if that's necessary, that FW and like a Wizard's hat. A lot of times, you know, hats in hand look so much different. This Mud Hens Mullards, no, this is the Mullards, man. Meh. Not a bad hat, but it is what it is. Absolutely love this rooster. Northwest Arkansas Naturals color flip. That's a chrome dome. A lot of people don't like the chrome domes, you know. I don't have anything against it. Again, one mistake I see here is this side shit, this naturals. Not necessary. This one alone can carry the cap, you know. Leave it in the comments if you think the same way. And this one is an absolute beautiful cap. I don't know why it still sits in all these sizes. This hat was my hat of the year of 2023, but it had the green Eugene Emeralds, you know, green like a Sasquatch foot. This is done in blue metallics. Absolutely wonderful hat. Again, this one, I don't think it's necessary, but it is what it is. Then you got all these, you know, like, I mean, guys, man, I'm serious. You guys get the reshipper, you know, and for me, it's great, you know. Look, this guy sold out, you know, in the United States, like just like that. It went on a pre-order. Here it still sits. Even my size is still sitting, you know. This Coquise hat. Again, this side, you know, like, why do I need to know Lee Valley Coquise on the side, you know, when this logo itself, this front copper logo in a green outline, you know, can carry the cap, you know. I don't know, but that's me. I would rather see just the Batterman on the back and then this up front, you know. Leave people to think about the hat a little bit, you know, without giving it away. And they got, look at this, the A-frame. I have this one. This A-frame still is brand spanking new in my closet. You know how much I like the alien heads. Pretty cool Corpus Christi hooks. Look at that. From that big hook, you know, baseball bat. Cool hat. Lots of sizes available. I mean, see, here's another devil. Let's see how well that sold. Ooh. My size is available, but I'm not getting this one. Iowa Cubs Demonios. I don't know. Some kind of fucking demons, man, like a devil's head, you know. Cool logo, but again, you know, devil is a devil. No matter how well you color it. So tons and tons of great hat. Look at this stone dome. I got that one. But yeah, look at this storm. Sold out. I see why. That liquid metal, Lake Elsinore Storm. Good hat. But yeah, can't wait for them to actually put up a new site for Europe, you know, and see how it goes. Look at these chihuahuas. 950 snapback. 950 snapbacks are my favorite style. They look great. But yeah, this is just minor leaguers. Yeah, let's go to the major league. And what do we have here? Clean Boston. I don't like this P logo, you know, on the Phillies. Let me see. Space City, another one. That's I kind of like it for the simplicity. Athletics. Ricky Henderson side patch. Everything is available, so Athletics is going away. Get this hat while you can, so to speak. Get a reshipper, yeah. South Side. That's a good City Connect hat. Black, silver, or black or white, and some gray. Not a bad hat. But yeah, check them out. Topper Store USA, Topper Store Europe. You know, best cap stores, best cap store for sure on this planet. You know, hands down. Okay, let's move on to the north of us of United States, and we are in still. They have released, like, I guess they have their 4th anniversary as store has opened, you know, up in Canada with Shaheen. You know, Shaheen is the guy behind it. So they released this 5-pack, all Blue Jays, you know, hats. I mean, you can see it for what it is, you know. This one has like this, what they call the stretched denim visor. Don't know how that material would look, you know, in person. There are still some sizes available if you're the Blue Jays fan, you know. Maybe this is something for you. Which color do I like the best? I don't know. Probably would have to go with maybe this one, the blue one. Don't know. Just wanted to show you, you know, that this is what's available at Still. And then majority of these other caps are either sold out or whatnot. So check them out. Still up in Canada. They ship to United States. Moving on. Crown Minded. So their freaking website is a little weird to navigate through. Either you can click on these squares, you know, and it says what it is, you know, August 24, week 1. And if you click on it, it's going to bring up these hats, you know. Or you can go and click on a headwear and then come down here and select new to old. And this is going to take you through all the hats they got. So these are the new ones which just dropped. Salt Lake City Bees. This actually has sold pretty well. There are only like few sizes left. I don't see anything cool about it. It's a cool hat, but nothing I'm like too excited about. I kind of believe the way it looks that this SL will glow in the dark. That's what it looks from here, you know. Can't tell you that's the case or not, but that sure looks like. Then, I mean, this one I don't like at all. This is again San Francisco Giants Camelback 2-tone. Don't know, man. I got nothing to say. Some kind of a rabbit or whatever it is. I don't like these childish looking things. I like this. Corpus Christi hooks. Isn't this like somewhat like a Copa hat, so to speak? I think it has a cool side patch. You know, that guitar up front. No, pink under. I wish they would show one side picture, you know, for those hooks. But I think it's a cool hat. And then Corpus Christi hooks, blue ghost stone. This is better. You got that airplane like taken off from like an air carrier ship, you know, and you got this Houston side patch. Kind of military looking thing. I just don't know how I feel about the gray brim, but stone dome, gray brim. What do they got as an under, green under? Cool hat. What else do they have? They got 940s, A-frames. They're not bad looking, but almost looks like an old German high army type, you know, hat, like the Second World War, you know. That's what the A-frames look like. These are friggin' pretty awful. Black metallics, ooh, man, they're ugly. These Brewers, that's pretty clean Brewers cap. I like it. This is pretty cool if you're a Milwaukee Brewers fan. Grab this one. Everything is available. What we got here? Seattle Mariners Navy white Japan flag. I don't know if this, again, this big flag. I mean, it's pretty cool actually. This is hooked to Ichiro. What the fuck, man? Look, this looks this looks ugly. The Batterman. But yeah, I like front panels being different, you know. I almost think that this alone would be enough without the side patch, the Japanese flag. But I don't know. I could be wrong. But yeah, so that's Crown Minded. Lots of hats. And let's move on to Home Game New York. You know, a lot of people talk about the Home Game New York thing. I like about them that they're doing pretty decent hats. Thing I don't like about it is the price. $60 for a hat. Maybe it's okay for New York, but for rest of the country, man, it's pushing, you know. Like here in Colorado, man, with the way of everything goes, you know, like the living in general is just almost unbearable, you know. Wages cannot catch up with prices, you know. It's super expensive. for us. So I haven't bought a hat from them. But what catches my eye here, I mean, it's always good to look. I don't know why, but like this dark graphite crown, you know, and this red Ebbetsfield Stadium side patch and this Brooklyn Dodgers B, it kind of looks good, but at the same time, no, I wouldn't buy it, you know. It's just kind of like it pops in your, it's like in your face kind of hat. What else do they have? Expos. Looks like Expos are making a comeback. You see more and more Expos hats. Brown crown, orange, blue, cream. Meh. I don't like this baby blue brims. I don't like that color. Absolutely hate this upside down logos. There was one store which released hats and every single freaking logo was upside down. I was like, what the fuck happened to the guy who saw that's a good idea, you know? If anything, maybe this upside down Arizona Diamondbacks hat, this particular logo looks somewhat okay because it can also represent the letter V. Is all right, but I saw even the Baltimore Orioles, man, that Oriole head, you know, the bird head flipped upside down, you know, and the bird itself was upside down. Did somebody fucking shoot him or whatnot? This is just stupid, man. What else? This looks a clean hat. Milky Ice Cream Minnesota Twins. This looks like China, man. You know, this would be Bangladesh. It would be much better. Front logo, I like it. The side patch right here. I don't know. It may look good in hands. I got my first ransom note hat. This is all sold out, but this is a cool colorway. I like it. Not gonna tell you which one. You're gonna have to watch one of my videos where I will show it to you which hat I got. This is cool. I like it. This is also kind of in your face. What is that? Almost triple outline. Like 1, 2, 3. It looks pretty flashy, pretty cool to me. Again, everything is available except 7/7/8. So this guy received a lot of bad feedback. I actually think, for as ugly as that front logo is, that it actually worked on this particular hat. So looks like many other people saw it the same way because hats sold out. Other than that, I hate this logo. It looks retarded, you know, but for whatever reason on this hat it looks good. It's weird. Weird how it works sometimes. So check out, like, oh, let's see this one. All sold out except 7/7/8. This Pittsburgh. Three River Stadium. I have been there. That's a cool stadium. Older, but it has a nice downtown Pittsburgh background. And that's actually the only other stadium besides Coors Field I have been to watch the baseball game. Yeah, nice Pirates hat. Don't know how Pirates colors are black and yellow, you know. Don't know about the blue, where that comes in. This Baltimore, you know, very high crown, so it looks China, made in China. Yep, there it is. For that reason alone, I wouldn't buy it. But nice purples going on here. And so, yeah, just, ooh, look at this. I like this one. Cleveland Indians All-Star Game 2019 front door. 2019 side patch. Ooh, this is good. White, white front panel, red back panel, black poly, brim, green under. Man, this is fucking awesome, man. I like it. I like it. Absolutely freaking, yeah, like this side patch. Look how it's all incorporated with the batter, man. This is freaking awesome hat. My size is available. Love it, love it. Okay, my friends, that was home game New York. Let's move on to Hat Dreams. Hat Dreams in DC. Hats are sorted out, new to old. I kind of feel that lately Hat Dreams have fallen behind in their creativity. Don't know what has happened to them, but it seems like they are stuck in this my Major League Baseball kind of circle, you know. Everything pretty much is Major League Baseball, and when you get stuck in that cycle, that circle, you know, after a while everything looks the same, you know. They need to up their game, you know, and venture out and do some other league hats, you know, to stay relevant, you know. They create clean hats, you know. Can't tell you, can't tell anything bad about them, you know, but it just gets old, you know. Like this New York, this is one I don't like at all. I think that the black dome does not look good with this walnut brim or whatnot. This is typical Mets colors, you know. It would look so much better on a navy hat. That's me, you know. Just got a notification. Cardinals at Cubs on ESPN tonight. Well, maybe I'll watch it. But I gotta watch the NRL game, you know, Melbourne Storm play Dragons, you know. I want to watch that before I watch anything else. Those Baltimore Orioles. Pinot Winos. Clean hat. Don't like this one. Stone and black. Nah. Very purplish. The jam nats. What the fuck that means. Yeah, I see what that means. Washington Nationals. Grape. Very purple. Too purple for me. Good A's hat. I think this is a good hat. Chrome dome. Then got the silver raised A's. Let's see what the side. Ooh, man, that just ruined everything. This is poorly done. Battle of the Bay. Would have been better hat without anything, you know, just leave it as is. Like from the front side, it looks so clean and nice. Then you turn the side and there's like a bird fucking took a dump on it. Even this back looks a little weird. Anyways, fucking hat's sold out. Whoa. You got this Los Angeles, one size left. Clean hat, Viva Dodgers. Nah. Then you got these cascading Orioles are coming. These cascading logos I see more and more. So what they call the Olympic rings on this particular one. This is the pre-order. I wouldn't pre-order that one. Decent Houston Astros. Majority of the sizes are sold out. Like half of it's sold out, half still available. Called Bonfire. Clean, good looking, good colorway. I freaking hate these camo, man. You know, what is this called? The woodland camo? Yeah. That's stupid, man. Don't like it. That hat is absolutely awful. Diamondbacks. This is stupid. Don't like it. This Nationals is pretty interesting. Red, white, and blue. Pretty cool. This is another ugly one. Toronto Blue Jays Songbird. Look, it looks stupid, man. You know, it doesn't look good at all. All right, so guys, you got to step the game up. You know, lately I don't see anything what appeals to my eye, and like I said, I can only talk about myself and my likes, you know, and not what everybody else likes. So whatever I like doesn't mean that you're gonna like it. Take everything with a grain of salt, what I'm saying here. Let's move on to Cool Jays in Miami. And I see a hat what I really like here, you know. Look at these paisley brims, you know. I think that they all look cool. Least favorite for me would be this Jets. I don't like this Jets like logo, man, you know. But it looks cool though, you know. Kind of a weak side patch, but I think these hats are good in general, man. Here's the Lakers one. I think it's pretty neat. Look at the side patch. It's so zoomed in and it may look a little stupid, but once you zoom out, it's pretty cool. Some people are bitching that the NBA logo on the back is too big, you know. Get over it, man. It is what it is. It's pretty freaking cool because it's not turned sideways like the MLB is. You gotta get used to it, you know. Like United States audience, you know, people are like very stubborn in their ways, you know. They're not very open-minded, you know. In my opinion, they're stuck their ways, you know. They think in sometimes in a weird ways, which is kind of hard for me to accept, but and like the problems what arise is stuff like that, you know. Oh, it's too big. No, it's not. It's the way it is, you know. You either like it or you don't, but just because you're so used to the MLB, you know, being this rectangular going the horizontal ways, you know. Now when this is flipped, you know, you all of a sudden don't like it, man. Whatever. So I like this one. I freaking absolutely like it. I like how it's colored. I like that front freaking logo. I may pick this one up. I like the side patch. I like the colors. I like the teal brim. I like all this embroidery. I think it's a one colorful, cool hat. Totally like it. Yeah, absolutely. I love it, man. And then this Miami Inter one. One day I'm gonna cave in on it, you know. And not gonna be because Messi plays there. Kinda is actually, you know, not gonna lie. But I think this is a cool hat. Very cool hat. And then look at this. Let's look at this one. This one is not bad either. You know, the teal, the orange, the black. I just like that other one a little better. This looks a little cleaner than this one, but this one has like a more metallics on it, you know, plus the paisley brim makes it look cool. What else they got here? Let's jump on a page 2. Lots and lots of Miami Inter. You know, this is all hooked to Messi, Argentinian flag. That's kind of cool. Orlando Magic. I don't know. That's a big ass tramp stamp. Nope. And that baby blue under looks ugly. All right, cool Jays. Let's move on to a store I'm really start liking it more and more, and this is a Leon's. And whoever else is in with him, the capologists, man, they have some good clink room-ish hats. Tell me what you think about it. Do you like these type of hats in general? You know, I start liking them more and more, but if you want to veer away from regular sports team hats or whatnot, come here first, you know, and check them out before you go to clink room. In clink room, you're gonna have to wait forever, you know, to get the hat done. They do have some ready to ship hats available as well, but these ones, you know, what Leon drops at this store, I mean, they're all available right away, you know. So I got myself this one, and this is freaking awesome. I think this is one of the best freaking logo. I don't know why they do this, like so you can kind of inspect. Okay, well, like a magnifying glass. But this shit glows in dark, and it's a freaking great mono hat, you know, mono black with glowing creatures in here. It actually looks pretty creepy, you know, when you're in a dark room. It looks cool, man. So check them out. You know, they have, what do they have? Ooh, only the small size 6, 7, 8, 7, 7, 7, 8 available. Everything else is sold out. They do have a two-tone, the green one as well. Green two-tone, also glows in the dark. Green dome, black visor, gray under, and this has all the popular sizes are sold out, but they do have 6, 7, 8, 7, 7, 5, 8, 7, 3/4, 7, 7, 8 available. So, and this is what's on the back. Yeah. And they have all other kind. Look at this one. This is like kind of popular one. Aces, Ace of Diamonds. Only 7 1/4 sold out. It's a pretty cool hat. And then yeah, you can look at all these other ones. People love this hat. Limited sizes available. But check them out, you know. They have a bunch of hats. Give them a try if you really want to stay away from your everyday sports kind of hats. And if you're into like these crazy logos or whatnot, give capologists a chance. Leon is a cool guy, man. I really like him. He's very, very like grounded person. I've never met him in life. I've had conversations with him, you know, and too bad when he was in Denver, you know, we were thinking about meeting, you know. It was the 4th of July weekend, and somehow it slipped out of my head, you know, and definitely slipped out of his head as well. We were thinking about maybe get together and grab a beer, you know. But since Leon is partnering with Pro Image Sports Colorado, I hope that one day he'll come back to Denver, and then we can meet up and have a beer, you know. That would be awesome. But anyway, so yeah, give him a chance. The store, you know. And then the very last store we're gonna look at is the same kind of type of store, you know. It's called the Clink Room. I must warn you, they operate on these pre-orders, and you're gonna have a long time to wait before you're gonna get your hat. So if you do not want to wait, then there's a way how to do it, but you're going to be limited in a way. So if you go and type in the Clink Room products and then go to this, click on this InstaShip link, and so these are the hats you can order right away, and then they're going to ship it to you. I find that this one is pretty freaking crazy. So look, every size is available. Look at that embroidery alone, man. I can tell you, Catalina, I can tell you that the embroidery what Clink Room gets is a top notch. I believe the threads here looks like it's glowing in the dark, but quality for these hats is absolutely amazing. You know, embroidery is top notch, so don't worry about that. I have not had the Bangladesh hat though. Every single hat I have, and I don't have many. I have 3, but they're all made in China. You know, I guess it's a coincidence. You know. And then so yeah, you go there, or you can go to this dead stock. And these are extras from the previous. Like these hats are on hands. You know. And you can scroll through it and see if you like some of it, but like let's click on this craziness, and you'll see that the sizes available are like 6 7/8, 7 3/4, 7 7/8, and 8. So these will ship quickly. You know, price is a little higher than it's actually not little, but it's higher than a normal hat would be. $65 plus fucking shipping, man. It will put you at $75 somewhere like that. So it is expensive, but the thing is, you're not gonna have to wait for fucking 9 months or more. You know, all my hats took 9 months to arrive. So you gotta have a tons of patience. And I at one point I actually wanted to start a thing for myself where I would buy a hat each week, you know, and once you're past that 9 month threshold, you know, the hats would start coming in, you know, almost every week or every other week, you know. Cool hats, you know, like I said, the embroidery on these ones are absolutely wonderful. I can guarantee you that, you know. I have 3 hats, and every hat is done top notch, you know. Absolutely love it. But yeah, so that's your other, this is fucking crazy yellow hat. 2 sizes available. That's a crazy looking one. 6 7/8 and 8 available. What else do they have here? This is kind of cool. shadow hunter. That's what it's called. Look like this bird, you know. There's a bird which actually like raises up their wings, you know, and creates the circle. So it puts like a shadow on the water so they can see through, you know, and they're just waiting there when the fish swims in. He just strikes, you know, and gets the bird, man. This is a cool hat. So this is if you don't want to wait, you know, and just kind of shop for scraps, you know. Now you can find the cool hats. This almost looks like a Penrith Panthers logo from the National Rugby League, you know. Almost. Crazy looking creature. So yeah, leave in the comments if you like clink room hats. I think they're pretty freaking cool. And the only thing I don't like is the long waiting times. And this one is kind of cool. True Love, 2 skulls, sword, and a rose. Kind of cool. And then, yeah, then you can go to pre-orders. And all these guys, let me see, new to old. So these guys are all on the pre-order, you know. So if you buy one of these, so see the price is $55 plus shipping, you know, so it's gonna be about a little over $60. You can put the pre-order on these ones, but then you gotta have to wait for 9 months a minimum. None of their deadline. Look at this fucking guy, man. So it says the pre-order closes on August 25th. Estimated delivery January 25. I can guarantee you that it's not gonna arrive in January. It's gonna arrive like in March, man. You know, somewhere there. You know, if you're willing to wait that long, you know, go for it. And I mean, you'll be pleasantly surprised when you receive the hat, and you'll be like, hell yeah, man, it was worth the waiting. You know, so I like this one a lot, man. It's kind of crazy. This eagle, you know, landed on this pile of skulls, man. Ooh, man, that's a good one. And I also predict. So that's like almost typical clink room kind of Yeti thing. This is kind of fucked up, man. Looking lurkers, you know, these fuckers, man. Looking, peeking at you. Oh, man. But what I think is gonna look good is this one. This blood moon. This wolf, you know, and this red freaking moon. I think this will turn out great, you know. Again, it says estimated delivery January 25th. My ass, man, that's not gonna happen. March, April, something like that. But so yeah, what catches my eye on these pre-orders is this one. Let's see what else. Well, those two actually. That's about it. But they do these pre-orders every week, you know. So it even here it says it ships in 3 to 9 months, man. You know, I don't know who got lucky with the 3 months waiting period. Mine has always been 9 or a little over 9. So 9 would be the mark, you know, what I would say. So with that being said, let me stop this freaking video recording. Command Control Escape. Command Control Escape. Let's see. Looks like I did capture the video. I'm always freaking afraid. So yeah, an hour and 18 minutes, man. So this is gonna be a long video, but I thought it may even go longer. But anyways, I'm happy. I'm happy that we did it. So yeah, my friends. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this week's video. We talked some shit. We looked at some caps. Next time, and I'm gonna release this one, I don't know when is that gonna be. When I'm back from Latvia already, we can talk more how everything went, and how, yeah, that kind of stuff. In the meantime, if you enjoy these type of videos, please, by pressing that like button, you will let me know if you like this type of videos. So to encourage me to make them more frequently than usual. Yeah. So anyways, massive thanks to everybody who has tuned in today and previously, who has watched all my shows, my Saturday shows. I'm wishing you nothing but the best. Stay healthy, my friends, and till next, I think I'll see you very soon. Yeah, take care, my friends. I'm out. Bye.